We're here at Big Lake Campground here in Central Oregon. Got spot 19 and spot 20. I'd say together they are a good group dynamic. You get both these spots, and then you end up consolidating kind of a shared joint shoreline access. Come down here, by the way, look at that sun, this is gorgeous. I come down here and look at that shot of Mount Washington. Drag your kayak or your raft or whatever your flotation device happens to be, or if you just want to go swimming, come down here. This kind of ends up becoming your own private beach. So 19 and 20 is a group site, money shot of Mount Washington. Great play area right on the shoreline here. Outstanding. I'd recommend it for that. I probably wouldn't do either one of them solo because that'd be a little weird. Kind of feels like you're sharing an area with another campsite. We're here at Big Lake Campground, Central Oregon, spot 12. And look at this. Got your parking here, got your picnic table and your fire pit, and look at these views of Mount Washington. This is crazy. Wow, this is gorgeous. Got your own private shoreline access to a beautiful Big Lake. Great for kayak or rafting or even just swimming if so inclined. And look at that money shot of Mount Washington. It's ridiculous. Here's your shoreline access to a beautiful Big Lake. And because of the orientation, you get a gorgeous morning sunrise each of the days you camp here. Spot 11 here at Big Lake Campground, Central Oregon. Got your parking, your picnic table, your fire pit straight ahead. Little mix of trees. But most importantly, look at the views of Mount Washington. This is crazy. You're also on the shoreline of beautiful Big Lake. Let's go down and see your shoreline access. Oh, this is great. Yeah, you got great shoreline access. Relatively smooth and very easy to carry a kayak or a raft or just go swimming. Look at that. You got your own private access. Spot 12 is over there, so that's probably your one downside, is 12 and 11 relatively close to each other. Not as bad as 13, 14. These at least you can partition off with proper tent placement. So I gotta say, spot 11, pretty epic. I'm walking around the campground. If you want a group, I'd say 13, 14 is the best. I'd get them together. If you solo, I'd say spot 12 and spot 11 are the two best. I will say 10 is right behind you here. So that's suboptimal, but look at that. That's pretty impressive. Not a lot of campsites can you just look up and get a money shot of a mountain right where you're having your lunch. This is pretty awesome, I gotta say. We're here at Big Lake Campground here in Central Oregon, and look at spot 14. Get that direct money shot of Mount Washington. You can see this is 14 by the number on the side of the picnic table. Got your fire pit there. You got your direct shoreline access. And look at this. Pristine, premium access to a beautiful Big Lake. Oh, look at this. This is crazy. Now this is a premium campsite. Oh, and look at the still, serene, tranquil, pin drop still Big Lake. Oh, this is beautiful. I gotta say, spot 13 and spot 14 next to it gotta be one of the best duos for a group situation in all of Central Oregon. So here's your two picnic tables. Each one's got a fire pit. There's a fire pit to the right of 14. You can see the number on the side of the picnic table. But most importantly, look at this. You've got incredible Big Lake, and you got your own shoreline access from both of them. Come around here and show you the money shot of Mount Washington. Look at that. So you got a direct shot of Mount Washington, a massive private shoreline for spot 13 and 14. Oh, this is incredible. One of the best group alignments for camping, spot 13 and 14 at Big Lake Campground in all of Central Oregon. Highly recommend. I'm in heaven. We're here standing on the shoreline of Big Lake in Central Oregon. Today's October 20th, 2023. I'm standing on the shoreline of campsite number 14 at Big Lake Campground. Thought I'd come over shoreline and capture the serenity, tranquility, and pin drop stillness of beautiful Big Lake. Has some beautiful gray ominous clouds off in the horizon. The next week, this will actually be covered in snow. We've got snow in the forecast. The annual deluge is upon us. I'm right on the end of shoulder season here in fall and getting one last look here at the beautiful Big Lake. This, my friend, is absolutely gorgeous.